Welcome to this edition of Finish Line. I'm sitting here today with my friend, Dr. James Cossey, tremendous gospel preacher, gospel singer, and one of the great radio voices of all time. James, I'm glad that you're here today, and we're here specifically to talk about the Smoky Mountain Jubilee. That's an exciting convention that every year in April comes around. Our senior adults look so forward to it, and I've been hearing some great things about this one that's coming up. Talk to us a little bit about it.
Well, the Smoky Mountain Jubilee is in April every year. This is our 28th annual National Senior Adult Retreat. It's been in Gatlinburg now for 21 years.
Yeah.
So with 21 years in Gatlinburg, 28 years altogether. It began in Florida and then moved to Gatlinburg. We begin on Tuesday night, April 24th, with a concert.
Let's talk about that concert. That's going to be a special night because of some generational things going on there.
It really is. Senior adults in the Church of God that have been around for any period of time remember the churchmen back in the day.
Sure.
And they've gone their separate ways over the years. Joe Hodo pastored for years, is now retired. And the other guys are ministers of music in local churches.
Yeah.
But they're coming back together on stage on Tuesday night of the Smoky Mountain Jubilee.
Okay.
And we'll have an upcoming young group, Southern Gospel group called Three Bridges.
Okay, and there's a connection between the two groups.
Yeah. Jeremy Hudson,
Okay.
who is the tenor for Three Bridges, is the son of Harold Hudson of the Churchmen.
All right.
So we're going to have two generations.
Got a heritage thing there.
Yeah, we really will. Two generations on stage. They will do separate things, but then they're going to do some things together.
Incredible. You know, when I think about the Churchmen, I remember great songs, of course, like Statue of Liberty,
Right.
Long Winding Road, and so many others. It's going to be a great night. I hope that's one that I can be at because I love both of those groups.
It's on Tuesday night at 6 o'clock.
All right.
And then on Wednesday,
Okay.
another great day, we begin at 8:30 in the morning with our National Senior Adult Talent Competition.
That's an exciting time. I've been there before to watch senior adult talent. I'm always amazed at the giftings that reside in the lives and the hearts of our senior adults. Musicians, artists, you name it.
Absolutely.
They do it all.
We do this exactly like the Teen Talent Competition. States and regions have their state and regional competition, and then the winners come together in Gatlinburg. We begin at 8, go all day that day. As you said, I'm amazed at the talent that we have in the Church of God, and the art, the creative art is fascinating. Some of the most talented and gifted artists and craftsmen are our senior adults.
Yeah, and then that takes up most of Wednesday. Then you come for a service Wednesday night?
Wednesday night is a worship service, and we will have with us that night Bishop Carl Hart, one of the great treasures of the Church of God.
Used to be my boss years ago.
Yeah. Well, you know, he retired and then came out of retirement to pastor a small church in Florida.
He's pastoring now,
He's
I think,
pastoring now.
Yeah.
And he will be our evening speaker.
Good.
And before he ministers, we'll have Linda Randall.
Linda going to be with you?
Linda Randall.
Super. From the Gaither videos.
From the Gaither video series.
Great vocalist.
Yeah,
Incredible.
she will. She is the Southern Gospel female singer with soul.
That's right. That's right. She is great.
Great talent.
Well, I'm glad you're bringing her in. Super.
Well, we're looking forward to it. Then on Thursday, we wrap it up with our final service. We do a patriotic thing, honor our veterans in that morning session, and we give away our awards for the competition.
Okay.
And then we have the Senior Adult Superlative Awards. We've sent information out to every overseer and every pastor
Like
to
Senior
nominate.
Adult Couple of the Year, that kind of thing?
That's right.
Okay.
Senior Adult Ministerial Couple of the Year,
All right.
Senior Adult Lay Couple of the Year,
Yeah.
and Senior Adult Single of the Year.
All right.
And then the grand finale is the grand prize. Now, we give out door prizes throughout the entire meeting.
Right.
State offices and local churches provide the money for the door prizes. We don't take any of that out of their registration fees. So we give those away beginning on Tuesday night and right up until the end. But at the end, all of the tickets that have been drawn for the door prizes through the week go back in the box, and we draw for the grand prize. and Bishop Dwight Spivey, and thank you, Brother Spivey, and the Church of God Foundation has provided the $500 door prize for us.
So you've got 3 days that are just absolutely full of activities. Is there any downtime in any of this?
Not much, not much. And that leads to something that I really would like to say. Some newcomers who come decide to make hotel reservations down in Pigeon Forge.
Okay.
I'd like to encourage you to go to our website, and there's a list on our website of hotels that have given us a special rate for the Smoky Mountain Jubilee, and they're all in Gatlinburg. Because of this schedule, we encourage people not to stay in Pigeon Forge or Sevierville, but to stay in Gatlinburg.
That's closer, obviously.
Yeah, and Gatlinburg is so compact. You know, you can finish a session, walk to a restaurant.
Right.
You can walk to most of the hotels.
Yeah.
And
It's a favorite place. It really is.
It really is. It's my favorite resort city in the world.
You know, when I think about this gathering, James, in light of what we're talking about in the church right now, the finished commitment, this is a very important group of people to really have this conversation with, because they're not finished yet. They're not through. There's still something that God is doing and can do in the future with this group.
You know, I really believe very strongly in what you're emphasizing with the Jeremiah generation.
Yeah.
We have to reach this
yeah.
younger generation. I call these seniors the Caleb generation.
That's good.
They've still got the ability to take some mountains.
Give
yet.
me this mountain.
That's right. And there's a lot of energy there.
Right.
There's a lot of finance there to help us in reaching the millennials and the younger generation.
Well, you know, thank you for saying that, because this group, historically, they've paid the bills.
Yes, they have.
And I just want to celebrate them and say thank you. If you're watching right now, thank you for your stewardship and your faithfulness. So for those reasons and many more, James, I really am looking forward to being a part of this conference with you. I may not can be at all of it, but I sure want to be at some of it and just celebrate these wonderful people. It's a great meeting. Let's take this opportunity to talk about James Cossey for a minute. You have been in ministry in the Church of God practically all of your life. From Arkansas, you're about to transition back to Arkansas. But I've watched your ministry from a distance and up close, and great gospel communicator. Years ago, you were part of Forward in Faith. I said earlier, you've got a classic radio voice. I've always told you that. I love your radio voice. A singer, just a gifted man. What's in the future for James and Merlene Cossey? What's happening?
Well, thank you for those nice words. And I have a radio voice up until this laryngitis that I'm just getting over with this bug that's been around. Well, following the General Assembly, as you know, 2 years ago, I expressed to the Executive Committee that I would not want to take an appointment after the 2018 Assembly. I just turned 70. I know I don't look that.
That's right.
But I just turned 70. We are moving back in the proximity of where our siblings are and where our parents are buried. But I have just completed certification as a certified professional coach.
Yeah.
And I have just completed level 4 training with the Society for Church Consultants.
Excellent.
And I'm in the process of level 5, which will give me certified church consultant status with the Society for Church Consulting. So I plan to stay busy. I'm not retiring.
Yeah.
I told someone the other day, if you heard the rumor that I'm retiring, it's not so.
It's a lie.
It's a lie. It's not so. I'm already booked in Arkansas, Iowa, and Oklahoma from the Sunday after Labor Day until the holidays.
You have history in all those places.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. I was youth director in Iowa and also youth director in Oklahoma, and Arkansas is home. So I'm booked through that entire period and already taking bookings into 2019.
Super. Well, I'm
so
glad
I
to
intend
hear
to stay busy
Yeah.
working in the kingdom.
So you'll go and visit pastors and churches and do some consultation work there.
I will.
Incredible.
A lot of the consultation can be done on the phone, can be done with Skype.
Right.
A lot of evaluations of the health of a local church. And I'm going to work with Brother Maloney.
Good.
And do some work there with USA Missions.
Wonderful.
In working with pastors who are involved in revitalization.
All right. Well, before we close, let's do a shameless plug of your new CD project. Talk about that.
Brand new CD released in January. It's called On Time God,
Yeah.
Simply Southern Gospel.
Yeah.
It has that beautiful, soulful song on it, He's an On-Time God, and 10 of my favorite Southern Gospel songs. We've just recorded it.
Well, I'm so proud of you for doing that, and it is a great project. I've had the privilege of listening to it. Congratulations on a good project. You were just in Texas for some event the other day. What was that?
I was at the Gospel Music Artists Association convention in Mesquite.
All right. Yeah, I'm aware
Had an
of that.
opportunity to sing there twice, and then I ministered on Sunday at the oldest continuing Church of God in Texas, the Clark's Chapel.
Yeah, I've been
Church
there.
of God.
Preached revivals there. Well, James, you've been involved in a lot of ministry in the church, pastor, great pastor, state overseer, and now involved with USA Missions and special projects. And again, I want to end this video by emphasizing once more the Senior Adult Convention in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, April 24,
25, and
26.
26. And they can go online and register, pay with a credit card at usamissions.com, or if you choose not to use a credit card, you can download the registration form and mail it in with your check.
Great. You'll want to be there. I hope I can see you too. God bless. Bye-bye.